To do a tilt in one day. These are super fun to do and really easy and fast to learn. Let's get started. First things first, stretch out your splits. It's very important to be able to do good splits to do tilts because essentially a tilt is a standing split. If you're having trouble with those, go watch my splits tutorials where you'll learn how to do splits in just one day. If you want some more stretches and exercises on how to improve tilts, extensions, and leg flexibility for dance, I do have another video on that, and I'm going to link it right here and in the description box below. Method 1 is from a heel stretch. A great way to learn the feeling of being in a tilt, also a great drill for hyperextending it. First, pull a heel stretch. Foot nice and high and in front of your face. Watch my heel stretch tutorial for more tips on balancing and getting it higher. Twist your leg out to the side so that it's practically right up against the wall and perfectly in line with the side of your body. You can keep one hand on the bar to help you balance. Now lean sideways into the bar. Make sure you keep one hand on the bar and one hand on your foot to help you balance. Lean as far as you possibly can. It's okay if your foot isn't as far as mine is, but the idea is to just get used to the feeling of being in the tilt position. Find a steady, balanced position, and when you're ready, release your hands one at a time. And there you go, you're in a tilt. That's pretty easy. You can also go ahead and try this off the bar. You can also start from like a leg hold, bow and arrow, or pretzel. Method 2 is the front kick. If turnout is not your strong suit, then this is the way for you. First, we'll do BATTEMENT, aka split kicks across the floor. If you have ankle weights, I highly suggest doing these with those on because that'll help you build a lot of strength, which you'll need to do really good tilts. You'll have your feet in pretty close to parallel here. Feet pointed, good posture. Beautiful splits, as high as you possibly can. Then kick yourself in the face. If you're having trouble balancing, put your hands on your hips instead of in second. The most important thing here is that you're focusing on getting your legs as high as you possibly can, so don't worry so much about the arms if that's a struggle right now. Now do this at the bar. Squeeze in your abs, keep your legs perfectly straight with your hand up above your head. And the goal is to try to kick your hand with your foot. Make sure you have good posture and you're standing up super tall. Do not lean forward or bend your legs to do this. That was fairly simple, right? Now we're going to do the exact same thing, but this time we're going to add in a ball change. So instead of keeping your bottom leg flat on the floor, you're going to kind of switch your feet back and forth, basically stepping or walking into it. For a lot of people, this will help you get good momentum, which will help you get your leg even higher in your tilts and kicks. Compare that to the last drill and see which one works better for you. Great job! Now we're going to do the exact same thing, but we're going to quarter turn over our shoulder inward to face center. If you're a cheerleader, this is exactly like doing a kick double basket. Go up on releve, keep your legs perfectly straight, and you'll naturally shift sideways a little bit as you get your leg up. You can also try this from going across the floor in BATTEMENT. Again, you can keep your hands on your hips if that's going to help you balance, but ultimately having your arms come up will help you get your leg higher. And try that with the ankle weights off. Yes, babe, you just got your tilt. Method 3 is the fan kick / turnout method, aka the OG way to do the tilt. Sorta. Swing your legs sideways back and forth at the bar. Focus on getting them as high and wide as you possibly can, like you're trying to make a giant fan circle. One trick is to cross your leg behind the standing leg so that way you can gain more momentum and get your leg even higher. Leave the ankle weights on to do these. That'll help you build a lot of leg strength and power, which you need for your tilts. Sideways fan kicks at the bar. Start in 4th position and keep one arm up by your ear. Try to kick your foot to your hand. Keep your legs perfectly straight and good posture and snap as fast as you can to get momentum. Personally, I think this is way easier in 4th position rather than 5th, but you can play around and try 5th too to see if that works better for you. Now we're going to do the exact same thing and again add a ball change. Keep your legs nice, pointed, and straight. Good posture. Focus on kicking as high and fast as you can. Notice how my leg is almost all the way up above my head? That was just from the ball change alone. Great, now go ahead and try that off the bar. After trying this a few times, it'll be easy as cheese on a cherry pie. And there you go, you got your tilt. Subscribe and thumbs up this video. I make lots of tutorials very similar to this one every single weekend. Comment below any questions or requests you may have. And I'm also setting up my Musical.ly account right now, which is going to have lots of dances and things like that. It's going to be lit. Stay tuned. I'll announce it next week. With all that said, mwah, see you later, babes.